Hello and welcome everyone on the second video of this course on learning C++ from the scratch. In today's tutorial, we will be discussing comments in C++. But before we start, let me show you how to open the file that we saved previously in the previous video. And that we save it. And we can do that by pressing on this. And then navigate to the place that you save your project into. But in my case, I save it in desktop. And then I name it tutorial 1. You can just click on this one file with the .cbp extension, and tutorial 1 is the name that I name it, but in your case, if you name it differently, it will have a different name. Just click on it. And now this is like the previous tutorial code that we save it. And now let's start. What is comment? A comment is a way to write non-code information in our program file. Like normally, if we try to write something that is not a code, like iostream to allow us to use cout and headline. If we write something like this and then try to run our program, you will notice that CodeBlock will tell us that there's something wrong on this line. That is because it's not a valid code and will not complete running our program and will not display an output. But sometimes we need to write non-code information in our program file, just like to remind us what specific code or block of code do. Like here, iostream, I'm trying to explain what does it do. Or maybe a reminder to another programmer who will read the file after us. Like maybe we're going to build a huge program in the future, and you are not the only programmer who are going to build this program, but there's another programmer who are going to build this program. So you need to like leave a message for them to tell them what this specific code or block of code do. And that is the use of comment, like leaving a message either for yourself in the future as a reminder or for other programmer. And to turn this into a comment, you can simply just add double forward slash in the beginning of your message, and boom, it turned into comment. And now if we try to run our program again, it will not throw any error anymore and will run perfectly. And that is because when we run our program, something called a compiler turns every code in our program into a language that our computer can understand. But it ignores any comment. The comment is not converted into a language that the computer can understand. That's why it doesn't throw any more error, because this is ignored by the compiler, which is not considered as a code anymore. And by the way, this is called a single line comment, because if we press enter and type anything new in the second line, as you can see, it turned back to normal. It's not a comment anymore. So if we try again to run our program, it will throw an error again. That's why, because this is not a comment zone anymore. This is only the comment, like this is a single line comment. But if we want to create multiple line comment, maybe we can do something like this and write other stuffs. But there's other shortcut way, which is by using a combination of forward slash and asterisk symbol, and then the opposite, which is asterisk symbol and then forward slash. And in this way, anything between those symbols are going to be considered as a comment. You can write as many comments as you want, and you can even start writing the comment after the asterisk directly, and it will not be a problem. And now if we try to run our program, it will not throw an error. But after this symbol, which is asterisk and then forward slash, it will not be a comment anymore, because like you can say that this is the open tag of our comment and this is the close tag, and what after close tag is not a comment and comment zone anymore. Now let us clean our file. And to save your edit, just press Ctrl plus S and it will save your file. Like if I do some addition here, you can see an asterisk sign on our main.cpp, but if we do save our file with Ctrl plus S, the asterisk sign will disappear. That's because we save our file. And guys, comments are there to help us and other programmers to understand the code better. However, it is important to not overdo comments, as excessive commenting can make the code harder to read and understand. So it is best to use comments when only it is necessary, so that you can keep your code clean and readable, and is like not just for you but for others programmer as well. So that is for the tutorial, guys. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.